universe has always been working in your favor, even in moments when you doubted it. Every experience in your life has been preparing you for something greater. There are no accidents or coincidences, only divine timing and the perfection of life unfolding. Right now, you are being called to awaken to your potential and step fully into the person you were always meant to be. This is not just a random moment. It is the culmination of everything you've been through. You are ready. Every challenge you've faced in life has carried within it a lesson, a gift meant to help you grow. Yet in the moment, it's easy to feel like life is unfair or that you're being punished. But the universe doesn't punish, it teaches. Every obstacle has been placed in your path not to harm you, but to shape you. Just as a diamond requires immense pressure to reveal its brilliance, your soul grows through adversity. Think about the hardest moments you've endured. At the time, they may have felt overwhelming, even unbearable. Yet here you are, stronger, wiser, and more resilient because of them. Those moments didn't break you. They built you. They taught you lessons you couldn't have learned any other way. They revealed your strength, your courage, and your capacity to endure. Challenges are not signs of failure. They are signs of growth. Each one is a stepping stone leading you closer to your highest potential. And when you begin to see your struggles in this way, you unlock the ability to face life with grace and trust. You realize that nothing is ever wasted, and even the most painful experiences have a purpose. The next time you face a challenge, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" In that shift, you transform your pain into power. You take control of your story and reclaim your ability to grow. The universe is not against you. It is shaping you. And when you embrace this truth, you become unstoppable. Life has a way of unfolding in divine timing, even when it doesn't align with your plans. We live in a world that values speed and instant results, but the universe doesn't operate on human timelines. It knows when you are ready, and it will only bring you what you are prepared to receive. Trusting this timing is one of the most freeing and empowering things you can do. Think about the times in your life when things didn't go as planned. Perhaps a door closed or an opportunity slipped away, and it left you feeling defeated. But looking back, can you see how those moments were actually blessings in disguise? The relationship that ended made space for something better. The job you didn't get led you to a path more aligned with your purpose. The delays weren't setbacks, they were divine redirections. The universe doesn't make mistakes. It sees the bigger picture that you cannot yet see. And when you trust its timing, you allow life to flow more easily. Instead of forcing things to happen, you create space for miracles to unfold. This doesn't mean you stop taking action. It means you take inspired action and then surrender the outcome. Trusting the timing of the universe requires patience, but it also brings peace. You begin to understand that everything is happening for your highest good. And even when it feels like nothing is moving, you can rest in the knowledge that the universe is always working behind the scenes, aligning everything perfectly. Your only job is to trust, take the next step, and let the rest unfold. Letting go is one of the most liberating acts you can perform. It's not about giving up. It's about releasing what no longer serves you. So often, we hold on to old wounds, relationships, and beliefs because they feel familiar. But holding on keeps you stuck, blocking the flow of new blessings into your life. Imagine carrying a heavy bag filled with things you no longer need. It slows you down, drains your energy, and it keeps you from moving forward freely. This is what happens when you hold on to the past. Letting go is like setting that bag down. It frees you. It allows you to step into the present moment with open arms, ready to receive what the universe has in store. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting or pretending something didn't matter. It means honoring the role it played in your journey and then releasing it with love. This might mean forgiving someone who hurt you, even if they never apologized. It might mean letting go of a dream that no longer feels aligned, or walking away from a situation that's no longer healthy. When you let go, you create space. Space for new opportunities, new relationships, and new blessings to enter your life. The universe can only fill an open hand, not one that's clenched in fear or resistance. Letting go is an act of faith. It's trusting that what's meant for you will always find you, and that releasing the old is the only way to welcome the new. Your power has always been within you. It's not something you need to find or earn. It's an inherent part of who you are. Yet so many of us spend our lives searching for validation outside of ourselves, believing that our worth is tied to external achievements or the opinions of others. But the truth is, your power doesn't come from the outside. It comes from within. When you stop seeking and start looking inward, you begin to discover the truth of who you are. You are not your circumstances. You are not your mistakes. You are a divine being filled with limitless potential. And the sooner you realize this, the sooner you can step into your power. Your inner power is not about control or force. It's about alignment. It's about being so in tune with your true self that you radiate confidence, peace, and purpose. It's about knowing that you are enough, just as you are, and that nothing outside of you can diminish your light. The journey to awakening your power is not always easy. It requires you to face your fears, release your doubts, and embrace your imperfections. But it's worth it. Because when you awaken to your power, you step into a life of freedom, authenticity, and joy. You stop living for others and start living for yourself. And that is when the magic begins. Fear is one of the greatest illusions we face in life. It whispers that we're not enough, that we're not ready, and that we'll never succeed. But fear is not a reflection of truth. It's a product of the mind, a shadow that grows larger the more you focus on it. Faith, on the other hand, is the quiet, steady voice within you that knows the truth. It reminds you that you are capable, that you are loved, and that everything is working out for your highest good. Shifting from fear to faith is not about pretending fear doesn't exist. It's about acknowledging it and choosing not to let it control you. When fear says, "What if you fail?" faith responds, "What if you soar?" This shift happens moment by moment, choice by choice. It's an act of courage to trust the unseen, to believe in the guidance of the universe, even when the path ahead is unclear. Faith isn't just a passive belief. It's an active trust in the process of life. It's taking steps forward, even when you can't see the whole staircase. It's believing that the universe is always working in your favor, even when the evidence isn't immediately apparent. The beauty of faith is that the more you practice it, the stronger it becomes. And as your faith grows, fear loses its power over you. To strengthen your faith, start small. Notice the little ways the universe supports you each day. A kind word from a stranger, a synchronistic encounter, or a moment of unexpected joy. These are signs that you are not alone, that you are being guided. As you pay attention to these signs, you'll begin to trust the process more deeply. You'll see that life isn't random. It's a dance of divine timing and purpose. When fear arises, don't fight it. Instead, acknowledge it and let it pass, like a cloud drifting across the sky. Then return to your faith. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if it doesn't make sense right now. Faith is your anchor, your light in the darkness, and your greatest tool for navigating life's uncertainties. Choose it again and again. The universe is always communicating with you. Whether you realize it or not, it sends you signs and messages every day to guide and reassure you. These signs might come in the form of repeating numbers, a meaningful song on the radio, a vivid dream, or an unexpected encounter with someone who says exactly what you needed to hear. The key is to remain open and aware. Often, we dismiss these signs as coincidences, but they are anything but. They are the universe's way of nudging you in the right direction, reminding you that you are never alone. When you begin to pay attention, you'll notice how often these signs appear, especially when you need them most. They are gentle reminders that you are on the right path. To recognize these signs, start by tuning into your intuition. Your intuition is like a compass, always pointing you toward what is true and aligned for you. When something feels right, trust that feeling. When something feels off, trust that too. The more you listen to your intuition, the more attuned you become to the guidance of the universe. Another way to connect with the signs is through gratitude. When you acknowledge and give thanks for the signs you receive, you strengthen your connection with the universe. Gratitude opens your heart and raises your vibration, making it easier to receive even more guidance. Remember, the universe doesn't always speak loudly. Its messages are often subtle, requiring you to slow down and pay attention. Take time each day to be still, to reflect, and to notice the patterns and synchronicities in your life. These moments of connection are sacred, and they remind you that you are deeply loved and supported. When you align with your purpose, something extraordinary happens. Not only does your life transform, but you also become a beacon of light for others. Your courage to live authentically inspires those around you to do the same. Your actions create a ripple effect, spreading love, hope, and transformation far beyond what you can see. Living your purpose isn't about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about showing up as your true self, flaws and all, and sharing your unique gifts with the world. Your light has the power to heal, to uplift, and to inspire. And the beautiful thing is that when you live your purpose, you give others permission to live theirs. The ripple effect starts small. It might be a kind word that brightens someone's day, or an act of generosity that restores someone's faith in humanity. But those small acts have a way of growing. They inspire others to pay it forward, creating a chain reaction of positivity and love. When you live your purpose, you align with the highest version of yourself. You become a channel for the universe's love and wisdom, touching lives in ways you may never fully understand. This is the true power of living authentically. It's not just about you. It's about the collective. Your light is needed, now more than ever. In moments of doubt, it's easy to feel alone, as if the weight of the world is on your shoulders. But the truth is, you are never alone. The universe is always with you, surrounding you with love and guidance. Your angels, your guides, and your higher self are constantly working on your behalf, even when you can't see it. Take a moment to feel that support. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and imagine the loving energy of the universe surrounding you. This energy is always available to you. All you have to do is ask for it. When you feel lost or uncertain, call upon this support. Say, "I am open to receiving guidance and love." Then trust that it will come. Support from the universe often comes in unexpected ways. It might be a helpful stranger, a sudden idea, or a moment of synchronicity that aligns everything perfectly. These are not coincidences. They are divine interventions. Trust that you are cared for, loved, and guided every step of the way. The past has served its purpose, and the future is waiting. But the most important moment is now. This is your time to rise, to claim your power, and to step into the life you were meant to live. The universe has been preparing you for this moment all along. Every experience, every lesson, every challenge, it was all leading to this. You don't need to have everything figured out to take the first step. Trust that as you move forward, the path will become clear. Trust that the universe will meet you where you are, guiding and supporting you every step of the way. You are ready. The world is ready for your light. Now is your time to rise.